Hey everybody, it's Monty here, and starting a new series about music reviews. The first one that I'm going to be doing is Avenged Sevenfold's Hail to the King. Um, just to start this off, I used to be a huge Avenged Sevenfold fan. They lost me with their self-titled album. I was much into Waking the Fallen and very big on City of Evil. Um, all right, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get straight into the interview. Interview, yeah, right, review. Alright, well, when it comes to vocals on this album, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's a kind of a different approach for the band as a whole because the rev's not there. They don't have that really good harmonical sound. And there's very little harmonizing within the album, as you could say, in the forefront. Well, M. Shadows himself, kind of to me, seems like he has a deeper, kind of somber tone in his voice. And it fits the music really well, in my opinion. It feels kind of really haunting. Like on Shepherd of Fire and Requiem, his voice is really. It gets to me, you know. It kind of makes me feels a little different. However, me saying that, I'm a huge fan of M. Shadow's old screams and stuff. However, on the track Doing Time, he kind of brings that back a little bit. Sounds really interesting. But the vocals, I'd give a 7 out of 10. When it comes to guitar in this work, this is where the album completely shines. Hands down the best part of the album. The licks, the riffs, the solos, the songwriting themselves, phenomenal. I gotta give 2 thumbs up straight to Sinister and Zaki for writing some phenomenal fucking riffs. Sinister is still, in my opinion, one of the better hard rock heavy metal guitarists out today. Like the classic Iron Maiden, like it sounds so much like classic Iron Maiden. Black Sabbath songs are phenomenal. And once the solo starts, though, you know 100% that it's Avenged Sevenfold. With that being said, I'm giving the guitar a 9 out of 10. Now here we come straight to the downside of the album. I have a problem with Johnny Christ as a bassist. I feel like he could be so much better, and Avenged Sevenfold could do so much better with a bassist. But, you know, that's just me. Just like a lot of the other Avenged Sevenfold albums out there, Johnny just kind of floats. His stage presence, however, I will definitely say, he's got a phenomenal stage presence. He's definitely a charismatic guy. But when it comes to the bass, it kind of floats through, and to me, it doesn't feel like the bass is a big thing. But I just think that's just how A7X is, so I give the bass a 5 out of 10. Now, here comes the drums. We all know that the Rev is a phenomenal drummer, but they changed their style and sound a little bit, and this is where Aaron kind of shows his chops, right? It's not like none of the songs on this are like really super demanding, insane, technical like the Rev used to do. But to me, the drums fit the album so well. I find myself completely and utterly in love with them. Aaron had a lot of big shoes to fill, and he's not the Rev, but you can't help but love it. At least in my opinion. Heretic and This Means War are probably 2 of my favorite tracks when it comes to the drums. And Planets is phenomenal as well. I'll just put that out there. Now we're coming to the lyrics of this album. As you could possibly hear in the background, I have Hail to the King playing. Next to the guitar, the lyrics are my favorite thing about this album. Like, come on, who doesn't want to hear about tyrannical king who kills everybody that opposes him, and then has his henchmen raised up against him? Come on, that's phenomenal songwriting. Like, you can tell the Rev didn't write any of this stuff, but the songwriting, Hail to the King, Shepherd of Fire, This Means War, Crimson Day, phenomenal songs. Phenomenal. Now, when it comes to the other effects and other instruments, in the lyrics, 8 out of 10. Effects, when it comes to effects and other instruments, there wasn't too many effects within the album itself. And they said that they were kind of stripping it down, kind of being bare. And it's not bad, but I really enjoyed them when they were used, including the orchestra and Requiem and the piano in the beginning at Acid Rain, which is a great song. Kind of set the whole mood. But there's nothing special in this area, so It's not bad, not necessarily good. Give it a 5 out of 10. But it's not like it's not like that really factors in anything anyway. That's just a little extra stuff. And overall, the album rating, I find this album probably very enjoyable. And in fact, I find it better than their self-titled and Nightmare. I'm probably going to get a lot of rage from that from you A7X fans out there, but whatever, I don't care. I definitely approve of the slight style change. It's the classic metal style. They fit it so seamlessly, and yet you know they're Avenged Sevenfold. You know they're Avenged Sevenfold. And even without the rev, phenomenal songwriting. Definitely go out and get this album when it comes out. Definitely listen to it at least. As a whole, I give the album a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching this video. Crappy webcam. Sorry for the quality. But leave some comments about the next album I should do down below, down there, and can't wait to hear some responses. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.